What's going on, everyone? So the Scream marketing is here. It is officially upon us. Made a video earlier talking about the trailer. The official trailer is expected to be out sometime this month. We don't know the exact date or what movie it's attached to. I've seen people throw out like Conjuring 4 and some other movies. As far as from what I've seen, again, I don't know and see everything, but from what I've seen, at least from the people that are usually credible, I haven't seen them actually mention a movie that it's attached to, just that it has been sent to theaters and that it is expected to be in circulation soon, sometime this month. So just want to clarify that because I'm already getting a bunch of comments are like, is it on The Conjuring or is it this? I don't know. Very well could be. I'm not saying it won't be. I'm just saying I have yet to see any, concrete information that it's actually going to be attached to the Conjuring film. It would make some sense, but we'll see. Time will tell. However, we officially have our first Scream advertisement and marketing, and it comes at the form of a Reeses commercial, which many of you are familiar with myself, and I've seen live streams and more, even on like my sports channel, had a kind of a running joke for a long time. But I've talked about it here. I am a like big Reese's guy, like Reese's and Dr. Pepper. You could strand me on an island with Reese's and Dr. Pepper and I'd be fine. I would figure it out. I would work it out. But, I wanted to show the actual, commercial, but just for copyright reasons, I don't want it to get taken down because it's like a short, like 9-second commercial. But you can find it on X and Twitter, and it's on TikTok on their official Reese's TikTok account. So if you want to go watch the actual commercial, go check it out. It's just like I said, quick. There's one that's 19 seconds, another one that's 9 seconds. But I did kind of screenshot the images for you, kind of show you the comparisons. Like each of these are different like shots, different stills, which is really cool, right? One, it's really cool that two my favorite horror franchise and my favorite candy are coming together to do an advertisement and commercial. But it's also cool just in general to kind of have the marketing begin. And something I talked about in that trailer video was I really want to see them ramp up, be creative, do things like this, these collaborations and stuff that costs nothing. It doesn't cost the movie studio nothing. Usually, these companies are working out deals to cross promote and stuff. Like a lot of times you'll get paid for doing these promotions and whatnot, right? It generates buzz and excitement, and even if you do have to pay for stuff, it's usually pennies compared to like what you'd have to do in other big marketing campaigns and stuff. I really like these kind of collaborations. I think they're really easy to do. It gets people excited, gets people talking about it, gets content creators like myself getting excited and talking about it and going, oh, like, look at this, right? Like you're watching this video right now because of it. But real quick, one of the things is you have a chance to win tickets to a private screening of Scream 7 in cinemas February 26th, 100 plus prizes to be won. So they're doing a campaign where, you buy a Reese's and, with the Scream 7 advertisement. So this is a Reese's campaign. This isn't my campaign. I just want to be clear on that. But yeah, so that would be cool. If any of my subscribers end up winning a private ticket, please let me know in the comments or message me or whatever. But again, these are simple little kind of just marketing that are very effective. People love it. It's fun, right? People are already sharing it and excited for it. And you have everyone in the Scream fandom that are all like, oh, this is so cool, right? We're all pumped. We're all anxious. We're all excited for it. And it just generates buzz and it's so easy. Like Scream 5 did an amazing job and really kind of, spoiled us in a lot of ways with just kind of the marketing and all the things that we were getting on a regular basis. It was like every other day we were getting something, whether it was a poster or, some kind of collaboration or, a Snapchat filter or a TikTok channel or whatever, right? Like, and it's just fun little things that you could do in order to kind of hype the Scream films, right? Like, and I really think that this installment needs to kind of follow suit. Scream 6, they kind of dropped it down a little, which I get, it's fine, okay. just because, like, like, you already had the Scream 5, and it was such a quick turnaround to Scream 6. I don't think you needed to advertise as hard. But now you have, what, it'll be 2 years now that by the time this film comes out, or over 2 years by the time this film comes out. And so you have that, and then on top of that, you have this being a Sydney-led film, right? So you're not going to have Tara and Sam and all that are going to be going in a part of this film. So, I think you do need to market this more than you would have otherwise, because this is very likely the beginning of a new trilogy. This is supposed to be a new trilogy for Sidney Prescott, right? We already have confirmation for Scream 8. I say trilogy. I know we only have Scream 8 confirmed, but I don't think they're going to stop there. I mean, I said this when they had Scream 5 announced, that we're probably going to get all the way through 10 at least. But also, there were reports, or rumors, I should say, but it was from the credible people, that that the plan is to make a trilogy. And then we got confirmation that Scream 8 happened. The only reason I don't think we have Scream 9 confirmed is probably just because they want to be safe, right? They want to make sure, hey, Scream 7 goes well, Scream 8 goes well. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if after Scream 7, a month later, if that, we get the announcement that Scream 9, right, they'll give us the official announcement for Scream 8, and then I wouldn't be surprised if there's, the insider people give us an announcement like, hey, Scream 9's in the work as well. I really do think that this is going to be a trilogy that they're going to set up and establish. But even if it's not, right, even if you are treading on new territory with Sidney Prescott, and you're kind of having her be thrown in the forefront again and whatnot. And I think you really want to kind of hit home and establish that and kind of set the tone in that regard. I think you need to kind of inform the general audience, and because again, I talk about all the time, we're the minority. Us that are the diehards that are super excited and checking out and stumbling across all this stuff and sharing these things and talking about it, and you watching these videos, like, we're gonna watch this movie no matter what, right? But there's a lot of people, the general audience, that they're not familiar or privy to this Reese's commercial unless it actually goes on national television. I don't know if it is, it might be. But even then, like, you want to do things that kind of let the audience know, like, hey, we're back, baby. And this time we're back with Sidney Prescott once again. We're setting a new establishment, a new tone, telling a new story, right? Kind of conclude the Sidney arc and whatnot. And, here's X, Y, and Z and all that. So again, like, I'm excited, very excited that we're already in the process. We're in September. We're going to be in October. I really start to ramp things up. We're 6 months, something like that, away from the actual film itself. It's really easy to kind of keep people engaged, right? Like, even break down the trailer into 15 trailers again, right? And then have one main trailer. Whatever you got to do. Keep us engaged, keep us excited, keep us informed. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion. I pass a question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Also, not, enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.